What's up, guys? It's your boy Justin here with another comic book review. Today we're reviewing Ultimate X-Men issue 1 by Peach Momoko. I have no idea who did the cover, and I didn't even get the cover I want. This is why I hate modern comics and their millions of variant covers. Oh my god. Which this is rated T for plus for teen. It goes for $6 US. The fact I was pissed off I paid $6 for this, only to realize I probably paid more because it says $6 US. So it's like, holy crap, man! Because like these new comics are super. Even though it feels thick, right? It feels thick, but it was like super short. So yeah, the book starts off with this summary on basically the world. I think this is a reference to the latest Secret Wars by Jonathan Hickman, because it talks about how, and this is where they completely, somebody ripped off Mark Millar's Wanted. But yeah, it talks about how there was a diabolical genius known as the Maker that used time travel to create his ideal Earth by systematically preventing anyone from becoming a superhero. Doesn't that sound like just like not Watchmen, Wanted by Mark Millar and J.G. Jones. And but eventually he was, I guess, he was locked away in a place called the City, and now the Maker's Council, which is supervillains, are running everything. And like the Eastern branch is run by the Silver Samurai. So yeah, the book starts off with our main character Hisako Ichiki, who I don't know much about this character. She's basically, I know her from the X-Men anime, which I never finished watching because that one, even though it looked the best out of all the Marvel anime, it was story-wise it was the weakest. But yeah, by the way, it says screen adaptation by Zach Davidson. So like, does Peach Momoko not does she not write her scripts in English? Like, I'm guessing not. So yeah, it takes place in a middle school, not a high school. And this is the thing where I'm probably going to spoil the whole story. So if you don't want to know the story, it's basically you have this girl who's kind of being bullied at school because a friend of hers, because she stops going to school after a friend of hers committed suicide, and she's getting haunted by this like presence. And there's the friend who committed suicide, and she's getting haunted by this entity that claims it's her fault her friend committed suicide because she didn't do enough to prevent it, right? And there you get the flashbacks. So a lot of people are comparing this to Junji Ito. And like, yeah, there is some cool imagery. Here's where we see her mutant power manifest, which is like she's able to summon like this armor, like spirit, like it's basically like a Stan or Susanoo from Naruto, which it looks like Susanoo from Naruto, but instead of being purple, it's pink. Which her armor I think was always like pink, right? Which I wonder when this character was created. Was they inspired by Naruto? Probably not. I think that Naruto came out after. But yeah. You get this cool like confrontation near the end between her and the spirit thing, whatever it is, which calls itself a curse. That looks cool, by the way. And we find out that one of the people who bullied her dead friend committed suicide. And that's how the book ends. So yeah, there's also, hey, blood hunt, go get it. And I'm like, no thank you. So what did I think about this book? I heard like mixed things. Some people love it, some people hate it. Weird Science Comics guy loved it, from what I heard. Though I didn't watch his actual review. I watched the video he put out before his review. But he even said like, oh, he still liked it, I guess. And then you had Glenn from Glenn from Comic Book Palace, who hated the book, though he's not even an X-Men fan. He hates X-Men, so it's like, why would you read it, Glenn, if you hate X-Men? And it's like, yeah, the X-Men aren't even in this book. It's like, but Glenn, you don't like X-Men, so it's like, would it be better if it didn't have X-Men in it? Oh my god. So yeah, I don't know, the story. I would be lying if the story wasn't intriguing, but my problem is, and this is why I hate buying single issues, because you don't get enough story from single issues. Like, this took me like 5 minutes to read, and I paid like how much for it? Probably more than $6 if it says $6 US. Holy crap, man. Oh my god. That's why, but you have the thing, and it's the comic fans' fault. Because comic fans, obviously, most of them don't even read the comics, I feel like. Because graphic novels don't sell very well. The only thing that does sell is this shit. But like, most of the comic collectors don't even read the shitty comics. So it's like, it's kind of their fault, really, that the comics are so bad, as, like, you know, so overpriced and as bad as they are. It's because they collect the collectors, man. That's the difference between manga fans and comic fans. Manga fans actually read the comics, read the comics they're reading, not like the collectors who like keep. I don't know, man. It just seems like it's like, what the fuck. This is like, I don't know. I just hate this stuff, man. I just hate this stuff. It's not that this is bad. It's not bad. You know, it's not bad, but it's like, what? It's like, I'm not. This is why I review mostly trades, because, you know, you don't get enough story to be like, oh yeah, this was good. This is not bad. Like, I can only tell you from what I've read. Does it seem like it's good? Yes, but it also seems like we're supposed to be like, you know, like worried that like, oh, there's this mysterious entity and it's going to kill this girl that we barely know, but it's like we see her basically kick its ass. Well, her ghostly armor thing did. You know, she didn't really do much. So it's like, I kind of want to just wait for the trade to come out, but if I wait for the trade to come out, the series might get canceled or whatever, which apparently it is selling well. So I don't know. Hopefully, depending on the views, if we get decent views, which, as far as modern comics go, this is like, you know, this is like a 7, I guess. Yeah, I would say it's a 7, but I'm comparing it to modern comics, so like, keep that in mind. It is compared to like Rebel Moon. Yeah, it's a 7 out of 10 for sure. But yeah, it's the thing. I'm not a fan of the art. Like her covers, man. The art actually looks good there, but like here, it's like, it's very a cartoony art style. Very childish, cartoony art style. So I don't know. And it's coming. Oh, it's coming out in April. So yeah, this was next month. So I don't know. I don't really have time. I'm too busy working on video game reviews to, like, you know, read graphic novels. So I'm gonna be like reviewing single issues. But man, I suck at reviewing single issues. But yeah, if this review gets, like, you know, decent views, I'll keep reading. But if not, like, I'll wait for the trade. I don't give a shit. All right, guys, that's it for this video, guys. My next review, I don't know. I don't really have time to review, like, you know, like I said, graphic novels. So it's gonna be, we're gonna be reviewing like single issues. So I can review either issue 1 of this, or we could review issue 0 of this. So let me know. Do you want Windjammers? Not Windjammers. Nighthawk? Or do you want Cyberforce? Alright, guys. Peace out. Oops.